Your child is already spending a lot of hours online. But here's the big question. Are they learning the skills that could change their future? I know about myself. I'm raising 4 daughters and I always observe the time that they spend online. But the problem is, which is something that I usually ask, is that what is it that they are doing while they are on their phones? Are they learning anything that could change their lives? Are they interacting with other people outside? What is it that they are exactly doing while they are online? This, I think, is the big question. It's something that we need to sort of look at as parents, right? Because now the internet isn't just about fun. It's not just about entertainment. This is the reason why I personally utilize the power of internet by sharing my thoughts, by sharing my ideas with our children and other parents, so that we can sort of raise happier and confident children. But the internet now is not just about having fun, but I believe it's a gold mine for learning. There's no excuse right now to get the information. The only big challenge is mainly the doing part, which is something that we also need to support our children. It's easy to gather information now. It's easy to make research, but the doing part is what is more difficult. So this is something that I also help our children with at Lightfield Academy. By the way, if you are new here, my name is Pio Nduga and welcome to Lightfield Academy. So the 4 key skills that I would like to share with you today are nothing but, and these skills, I realize that most of our teens, most of our children, they actually they've got some kind of a fear on doing, especially the digital stuff, But I believe if you can operate your cell phone, you can also learn these skills that I'll be talking about right now. The first one is basic coding. This thing of coding, the moment you start talking about coding, it's like you're talking a Greek language, In fact, people just got a fear. I remember in my early days while I was trying to study for engineering, my first option was to study for IT. But I heard a lot of people talking about IT, information technology, as something that is like, like a monster, something that how many people are failing there and what. Then I sort of developed a fear on studying IT. But later on in the years, I learned the stuff on my own, and I realized that no man, I could have went for this thing, and then I could have maybe at least got a diploma or even a degree maybe around IT stuff. Because technology, as we all know, it changes the world. In fact, right now we live in a world of technology and IT and AI and all the things that are happening right now. So I believe basic coding is very, very key for our children to start learning. For instance, creating website. I create my own website. I create my own stuff, my own pages on the website and other stuff that are important, Creating apps, very, very important. Creating software. Basic coding will at least help them to start shaping towards that direction. And right now, luckily, even if you don't need to to go to a traditional university or a college to learn the stuff. It's still good if you can do that, but nothing stops you from learning the stuff on your cell phone. Education is slowly becoming free, but what we are paying for is probably that certificate, that accreditation. That is basically what we are paying for. But learning is now free. The internet has changed it. Has changed everything. The second skill is graphic design, turning that creativity into cash, into money, turning those ideas into visuals, and then people sometimes are willing to pay for taking your idea and turning into a visual. That is graphic design, very, very important. Social media marketing, because now we need to sort of build influence, and that can also help them to earn money while they are doing social media marketing. And then, because now social media is popular. In fact, I think the next coming few years, in fact, from now going on, people will be just selling their stuff online. This could be a serious, could be a serious change to traditional businesses, but social media marketing remains key, remains something that is very important. So we need to make sure that we encourage our children to learn this type of stuff. Video editing, from YouTube to freelancing. You could be a YouTuber creating those videos, because now I usually tell my children that this is a time where they need to be in front of the camera, not behind the camera, not just watching other people on the phone, entertaining them and they're smiling, but with time they need to start changing into creating their content, being out there, doing something good, adding value to other people's lives, because there's power in digital marketing, there's power in digital skills, there's power in the internet and technology. We are able to do that. Right now I'm using my cell phone to record this video, and after recording this video, I'll be using my cell phone and other software to edit the same video. This is something that you can do on your own, and it's not something that I went to a university to learn, but I can do the basic stuff around this thing. But eventually the video that you are watching, or the video that you are watching right now, just know that I use my cell phone. I've got a simple microphone here in front of me, and I've got another microphone here, and the camera is got also its own internal microphone. I've also got an external microphone, just to make the audio more clearer. But these are the things that you can get from as low as probably less than 200 rand to buy these basic microphones. But I'm just making aware that you don't need a lot of fancy gear, to record videos like the same one that I'm creating. So yeah, if you are over 40 and you want to start creating this type of content, just drop me a comment, then I'll be glad to help you in terms of, because this is part of Life with Academy, where I also invite other parents, I also invite other professionals to sort of create a legacy, build a legacy that our children can learn from. Imagine if there was a sort of a lesson that you could learn from your grandfather or grandmother, and then maybe they've left some kind of a video like this that you can learn from. Very, very interesting stuff. But then there were no stuff like this, there were no technology that we have now. I think we are very fortunate. We live in those times, in the good times, where we can turn our knowledge into a digital product and our children can learn from. So let's utilize that. But it's something that I think our children, or especially teenagers, while they're still in high school, they can start learning video production and video editing. Very, very important. So those were 4 skills that I think we should start encouraging our children to start learning right now: basic coding, graphic design, social media marketing, as well as video editing. So yeah, in the comments below, maybe you can just share with me some of the skills, digital skills that you're interested in. Maybe I may create a video around that, or maybe something that you like that you want me to create a video on around the digital skills that you can share with your children. Right? I hope you got value from this video. Once more, my name is Piolo Nduga, and I'm glad to be creating this type of videos for you for free. All you have to do is just maybe share these videos with your peers, with your other parents, with your children. Like and subscribe to this video, so that every time I create a video like this, you'll be notified automatically. Right? Yeah, so that's basically what I would like you to do. And then again, the earlier they start learning these skills, I think the better, because bigger opportunities will come later for those with this type of skills. And this is just the beginning. So I think we are still behind in terms of, in fact, our children are behind. Because at the university level, they don't have time to teach them this type of skills, especially computer literate, basic computer, using laptop, using a normal desktop, typing stuff, the Microsoft Office. Those are the key things. To just do a basic admin work using the computer, they need to start learning that right now. And that is part of what I do at Life with Academy, making sure that they know how to use the basics of this computer stuff, especially tech in general, right? And I hope I added value. I didn't want this video to be long, but I know it's probably long right now, but that's okay. And if you are still with me right now, thanks for watching up until this point. And until I see you on another video, I will hold. Cheers.